and this is real, that it was like the weight felt on us, and the weight that felt on us being young wasn't weight that we seemed as though we could take on the real, because the parliaments, like, people just disappeared from fear, whatever the case may be, because the father died a very violent death. And that's when he got assassinated. We say Allah can't die. So, you know, that put the ominous on us that if you're going to keep that man's name alive, then you're going to be next. And I don't know if you ever read a book called The Mayor's Man by Barry Garther.
I haven't, but I've heard of that.
Right, well, he make a statement in there in regards to the district attorney of the Bronx, telling him that if he brought his teachings to the Bronx, he'd have his black ass put in jail.
Wow.
And the father told me to be careful, watch out for that, and I'm the one that was responsible for up there. Wow. Right, so all that was like on us. You hear me? But look, we didn't care about it, but we was still suffering, grieving, whatever the case may be, and we was like suffering, but Allah was alive. Allah can't die. So we had to show and prove that. And one of the ways that we showed and proved was through education, right? That we maintained the law school in Mecca sluggishly, you know, because we used to be firebirds, teaching everywhere we go, but I said sluggishly is that we like was dragging it, you know, and to get up out of that, we had to do something collectively. As Allah said, if we wanted to see him, all we had to do was come to work together. So we gave a dance out in Hollis, Queens. At this time, Hollis, Queens was just blooming, and we used to call it the desert. But we gave that dance, and it brought everybody together for the first time outside of a parliament to an event. And Queens was the new Mecca, if you will. And we used to call it the desert, but we started calling it the Oasis because the flower bloomed, if you will, in the Oasis. And that was reviving. So now that was December 4th, 1970. That was the first real event that we had gave since the father's assassination, June 13, 69. And we followed that up. Me and Prince Allah was going to Harlem Prep. That was a college-bound black preparatory school that prepared us for the college. When the father, 4 days before he went home, the first alumni from the Fiverson Street Academy graduated from Harlem Prep. And that was Duma, Umala, and Messiah. And the father seen them graduate. So that was like his crown and glory that he put us on the right track. And he got an example that he could leave behind. Them three brothers, understanding. And we seen this. So now that was the track that we was going. We was students of Harlem Prep now. So we gave a show and prove, the first show and prove at Harlem Prep, June 13th, 1971. And that really revived the whole nation. And we had 2,500 people came. Perhaps at that time, that was the first biggest crowd that we had. You know, and I say 25, wisdom, power, and the devil cipher. So it was real significant.
If Mecca did this,